dealers of America, who sell and service Ford cars and Ford trucks, present Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Left, back, side, front, back, side, front, back, side, front, back, side, front, back, side, no, back, side, front. That's it. Back, side. I can't do it without music. Jack, do you have anything that we could just...
A little more theme?
Just practice, I guess so.
All right.
Back, side, front. That's good, Mercy. Back, side, front. Back, side, front. That's good. Now, all right, now let's do it without looking. Jack, would you get a little more of a waltz?
All right.
Pop, pop, pop. They don't waltz all the time. Well, they'll play a waltz. You know they will. Well, I can waltz. It's foxtrot that I'm worried about. Well, don't worry about it. I'm an old hand at foxtrotting. All right, now let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, Mercedes. Of course, it would help if you had shoes on. I know. I put my shoes on now. I just cleaned them, and I don't want to put them on now. Besides, they hurt me something awful. What are you wearing new shoes to the prom for? Everyone wears new shoes to the prom. You should have broken them in first. Not me. I'm going to break them in at the prom. Let's try it again now. All right, now. Now, wait. Well, let's start it right from the beginning now, Mercedes. Now, you come into the prom. What do you do? I come in and I say, "Hiya, kids." No. You come in, say, "How do you do?" to the principal. How do you do to your teacher? How do you do to the chaperones? Now, let's try it. Who are you going to be? All of them. All right. How do you do, Mr. Glockenspiel? How do you do, Mercedes? So nice to see you. My, how pretty you look. No, you say thank you. Thank you, Mr. Glockenspiel. You look pretty, too. No, Mercedes, no. Just say thank you very much, and you just kind of do a little bow and then turn to your teacher. All right. Where is she? Well, she'd probably be next to Mr. Glockenspiel. Not her. She doesn't like him. Well, then, and wherever she is. Well, she's everywhere. At all times. Honestly, that girl can really get around. No, let's try it now. All right, now, you come in now. How do you do, Mr. Glockenspiel? How do you do, Mercedes? My, how lovely you look. Thank you very much. Hello, Miss Pucklewarts. No. Well, she might be over there. No, she might be right here. How do you do, Miss Pucklewarts? Thank you for the A in deportment. That's a nice girl. You've got a beautiful report card, and we're very pleased with you, Mercedes. Thank you. Now, how about the chaperones? Chaperones? Oh, yes. Hello, Yvette's mother. Fran's not going to be one, huh? No, she's not going to be one. Madame Ooglepuss. Oh, hello, Well, I just seen Madame Ooglepuss. Do I have to... Yes, you have to greet her. How do you do, Madame Ooglepuss? How do you do, my dear? So nice to see you, Mercedes. You look so lovely tonight. Thank you very much. You look lovely, too. That's very nice. Then what do? Well, I look around the room and I spot Paul. And then I nab him, and we dance. Well, we don't do it exactly like that. You're supposed to have a little book in which you write the names of the fellows that you're going to dance with. Not me. I'm just going to dance with Paul. Mercedes. Did you know who's going to be there tonight? At the prom? Yes. Who? Well, I'll tell you later. I can't tell you right now, but don't fill your book up with Paul, because there'll be other people you'll want to dance with. I wish you were coming, Kukla. I like to dance with you. You're the easiest one to dance with in the entire world. Well, thank you, Mercedes, but I don't think I should be there. You young people will have more fun. Now, I'll be Paul now. Oh, no, you couldn't possibly be Paul. Well, can't you pretend I'm Paul? I close my eyes. Well, Mercedes, if you don't want me to help... No, I didn't mean that just like it sounded. I'll pretend you're Paul. Now, let me see. I've got my compact, and... You're taking a compact? Certainly I'm taking a compact. I'm wearing a little chain around my wrist. My left wrist. Around my right wrist is my old book. And I have a pencil, or shall I take a ballpoint pen? I don't know, Mercedes. Whatever. I don't know what the custom is nowadays, but just you follow your own good ideas, and I think it'll work out. Now, let's try dancing. All right. May I have the next dance? Let me look at my card. Oh, yes, thank you. No. The other hand, I'm leading. Oh, I keep forgetting when Yvette and I practice, I always lead. Well, don't do that with Paul. I'll try not to. May I have this dance? Thank you. Very nice, Mercedes. Very nice. Oh! I stepped out of my mules. Mercedes, get both feet out. Let's do it barefoot. Okay. And this music isn't the kind we dance to, though. Well, could you make a foxtrot out of it, Jack?
All right.
Jack, by the way, I want to tell you what a wonderful thing you're doing tonight.
Are you happy with it?
I think it's great. Did you know? Oh, yes. He's playing for us at the prom. And it's so wonderful because our orchestra was so unhappy. They're all in the class, too, and if they had to play, they'd never get a chance to dance. It was very nice of you to do it.
Glad to help out.
Very nice of you and Mr. Petrillo. All right. Should we try it again? Very nice, Mercedes. You're a very good dancer. That's because you're dancing with me. You're very easy to follow. That's good. We used to do little things like this. I used to go to dances. We used to go like that. Oh, we don't do those things. That's old-fashioned. Well, sometimes we dance like this, and then we look at the orchestra leader. We used to say, hold that tiger. Hey, hold that tiger. Did one get loose? No, Mercedes. We used to ask the orchestra leader to play that. When is it? It's a piece. How does it go? Well, you start... Hold that tiger! No, I don't like that. How can you ever dance to anything like that? Oh, we used to do quite a step to it. I bet. Well, Mercedes, don't you think you ought to be getting dressed in just a minute? I'm not getting dressed until Yvette does. Yvette, you going with her? Oh, yes, we're going together. Oh, well, that'll be... Hello? What? Who? Who? I can't make out who it is. What'd she say? It's Yvette. Oh. Hello? Hello? Hello, dear. Huh? You what? Got a runner? Well, you should have been more careful. Well, I told you to cut your toenails. You did, huh? Well, you should have filed them down. Well, I don't care if you don't have another pair. No, I am not going in my loafers. I'm going to... No, I've got my new shoes and I'm going to wear them with hose. Well, I am a friend of yours. Well, I don't... No. I don't know. Well, hold on a minute. Fran!
Yes?
Fran?
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask your advice?
Well, certainly.
Why, Betty on the phone.
Oh?
I got a runner in her hosiery.
Oh, well, I'm very sorry.
And so she wants to go in bobby socks and loafers, and so we made a pact that we dress the same way, and she wants me to go that way. Now I don't want to because I've got new shoes.
Well, Mercedes, I don't intend that you shall go that way. May I speak to Yvette? Hello, Yvette. This is Fran. Well, I'm well, thank you. I understand you have a little... Well, look, Yvette, Mercedes has her outfit all planned, and she couldn't possibly do that. Well, I'm terribly... Well, you could have, certainly, I'd be glad to give you some, but they wouldn't fit you. Well, because we just aren't the same size. Well, no, you couldn't roll them. They don't... Well, if you double them under your feet, it wouldn't
Come
be...
on, dear, your shower's ready. No,
would be very
not yet. Wait,
comfortable.
Buelah. What's the matter, dear?
Mercedes, don't you have an extra pair?
Extra what?
Stockings, long stockings.
Oh, I've got some. Not yours, Buelah. Oh, no.
Why, Betty, I'll find
Red
something.
and white stripe. Who wants to wear
I'll,
those?
I'll find something for you, why, Betty, and just be careful of these. All right. Hang it up, dear.
Right.
Now, Mercedes, have you had your shower?
No, I'm just going in now.
All right.
I'm so nervous.
Oh, nervous.
I
my
am.
goodness.
I don't know that I want to go or not.
Oh, why not?
Well, I just don't know.
Oh, now you go on and get your shower.
Why weren't you a chaperone? I wanted you to be a chaperone.
I don't want to be a chaperone, Mercedes.
Why not?
Well, because I just don't want to be.
You're the only one of the older crowd that acts like us kids.
Well, that's just it. Makes me feel bad.
Hmm? I don't know what you mean.
Well, you wouldn't understand.
Come on, I'm using up all the hot water, honestly.
Come on, run on, Mercedes, now and get your shower.
Well, all right.
I'll see you in a little
You
while.
go.
I have to find some stockings for
All
Yvette.
right, gee. Hope I can get the keys to the car. Fran!
Yes.
Fran!
Uh-huh.
Everything all set?
Oh, I think so. Isn't this a wonderful night? I'm as
great. I'm so
as
excited.
Mercedes.
Yeah. Now, Tina, which car did she decide to take? Which Ford?
Well, I'm not exactly sure. I think she'd like very much to go in a convertible. But I want her to look just fine when she gets in. You know, she'd insist on having the top down. And I want her hair just perfect because I want her to be the prettiest one there.
Well, that's true. That's true. And besides, I thought that we might take a little drive in the Ford convertible tonight. Of course, I don't want to hog it because we said if she got a good report card.
Yes, we did. I know we promised her.
That she could ride to the prom and in whichever 51 Ford she would like to ride in. Like, for instance, of course, I thought if we were going to take are we going to pick up any of the rest of the kids?
Well, really, I don't know. Why, Betty, I'm sure.
Yvette, yeah. Well, if we were to pick up, what's her boyfriend's name?
Paul?
Yeah, who's Yvette going with?
I don't know.
Well, whomever she's going with. I thought if we picked up that many kids, it might be a good idea to take our 51 Ford Country Squire station wagon.
That's a good idea.
It's a good idea because we could put up all the seats, you know,
Sure.
and get everybody in there.
And Mercedes won't want to get her dress wrinkled, you know.
No, gosh, that's so
Spread out
smart
the
too. That
skirt.
Country Squire station wagon.
Oh,
that's a real
yeah.
smart thing, you know. And we could get eight passengers in there.
Well, I think
Sure.
we'll just kind of suggest it and see what
I thought it
happens.
might be a good idea, you know, if we could do it. On the other hand, of course, there's the Ford Victoria, the 51
yes,
Victoria.
That's so elegant to have.
Of course, yeah, that is handsome. That is handsome. I was thinking, now that has all the charm and the grace and the smartness of a convertible, and yet it's snug as a sedan.
Mm-hmm.
The all-steel top. That might be smart. Now she could, the quarter windows that roll all the way down, you know. Now she could have that. That would give her enough breeze and a
goodness,
view.
Yes.
Oh boy, when we get behind the wheel of that 100 horsepower V8 engine, we'll just zoom off.
You gonna drive?
Oh, yeah, I could drive, or you could drive.
No, you can.
That'd be fun.
No, it's your turn. You can drive.
I kind of like that. I'll tell you what, I'll go and decide. I can't quite decide, but I'll talk to Mercedes and see.
We'll ask her opinion first,
Yeah,
and maybe we can help her decide.
yeah. I wonder, is
Fine.
she getting dressed now?
She's having a shower now.
Oh, good. Yeah, well, I hope she's all
she's
dressed
gonna
pretty
be just
soon.
beautiful, I know she is.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
It
You
seemed
think
like
I
it was
was
my
going?
prom. Just like my prom. Madam Ooglepuss going to be chaperone?
Yes, wasn't she nice to say she'd do it?
Yeah, she's going with the colonel.
Well, that I don't know.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I can hardly wait.
Well, I'll see you in a little while.
Okay.
Jackson, I think it's mighty nice of you to be playing for the children tonight.
I was very glad to help out, Chris.
I'll tell you, when I was a youngster, I certainly would have given a pretty penny to have had as fine a musician playing for our prom. I'll tell you, that was a miserable affair. The way it turned out, it ended up that the drum and bugle corps played.
Oh?
There was a lady, let me see, a young lady that I went with at that time when I was in high school. I believe it was high school. Of course, Mercedes, it isn't a high school prom. It isn't really a prom, really, when you get right down to it. Who could have a prom in the 5th grade? Well, I guess Mercedes could. Well, anyway, I remember very definitely there was, her name was, let me see, what was her name? Philippa? No. No, it was one of those southern names. Like, Elizabeth May, I think, or something like that. Elizabeth May or Elizabeth something, I know. Well, anyway, that she was my date. But she also played the violin. I'll tell you, you have never known competition until you tried to dance with a girl who was playing the violin at the same time. I dare say if the Hot Canary had been written in that time, we would have flown out the window. However, we did have some good times. I can remember. You remember the Charleston?
Vaguely.
I loved it.
Are you ready, dear?
Oh, my dear, you look lovely. My, you look like one of the pupils out there.
Oh, Colonel, really, honestly, you shouldn't say things like that.
I know I shouldn't, but I love to.
Oh, silly boy, I tell you. Ever since we broke our engagement, you've just been so attentive and so lovely and charming. That's what I like. I want the romance to last and last and last.
I hope the glow never wears off, my dear.
I don't think it will.
I was just saying to Jack here. I was wondering if he remembered the Charleston. Do you?
Oh, my, no. Mother used to tell me about it, though. Mother sprained her ankle doing it.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, she worked very hard at it. She used to dance. She sprained her ankle. I'll never forget that day. It's quite a sad day.
Well, I tell you, I was just trying to recall how... Do you remember that, Pete? Do you know how it goes, Jack?
Try a few bars.
Yeah. Play a little step down here with the knees. Can't remember that very well.
I tell you, I never could have lasted. Thanks so much for teaching me.
I never taught her one blamed step. I'll tell you, that girl can get away with murder. Oh, well, I wouldn't destroy any illusions. I'm just not going to destroy any illusions by telling her, giving away her age or anything like that. Not that I know it. That's a deep, guarded secret, believe me.
Hello, dear. Oh, hello. I thought you were Mercedes for a minute.
Everything all ready?
Yeah, she's all dressed.
Buelah, I'm just going over to Charleston with Madame Ooglepuss.
Oh, yes. Charleston, Charleston, da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee, da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee, da-dee-da-dee-da-dee, woo! Charleston, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. That's a new one. We never did that before. Hey. Like Jimmy and Laura on the Getaway Show last. Remember that? Oriental. I wish I could do that.
Well, Buelah, ought to have a partner like yourself. You could.
I remember the tango. Do you remember the tango, Jack? We used to do that.
See you at prom, Jack.
See you later.
Don't play in that Charleston number, believe me. I'm a dead duck.
Oh, I can't get into the shoes. Now, come on, dear. Just here. Push! There we are. Fran?
Yes, Mercedes?
Can I have the keys to the car?
Oh, well, Mercedes, I was going to drive you over.
You're going to drive me?
Well, yes, I thought it would be nice and we could pick up Betty and Paul, if you like.
Oh, no, he used to pick me up.
Well, if he's to pick you up, what do you want the keys to the car for?
Well, I thought he could drive. Not on your life.
No,
Mercedes,
that
we-
can't be.
You promised if I had a good report card.
No, Mercedes, what we promised was that you could ride in your choice of our 51 Ford.
That's right.
But I didn't say that you could drive. You're not old enough, and neither is Paul.
No.
He doesn't have a license or anything in that be right.
He knows how to drive.
Well,
Well,
I
that's fine.
don't doubt that, because
Do it in his own car, not in ours. Believe me.
any car you like, though.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I
no.
didn't want to go that way.
Well, we're going that way, aren't we, Fran?
Well, we just thought it would be a nice thing for you,
Don't forget
Mercedes.
the umbrella either, Fran.
Well, Mercedes, I don't know, how late will it last? Do you know, Cooper?
Well,
10:30?
10:30, I think.
Well, don't worry about
We're
it.
going to have a soda afterwards.
Well, we'll take you to get a soda afterward. And if it should rain, I'll bring your raincoat.
What will they
and,
think of me?
Well, they'll think you're pretty lucky if somebody comes to get you with an umbrella if it's raining.
And a 51 Ford.
I should say.
Mm.
Know what's the matter with you?
I think I do.
I do too.
One day your mama drops the hem of your skirt. Next day you give up yelling, what's for dessert?
You can't explain it, but you're one solid hurt.
Baby, you've got growing pains. Your Christmas penny doesn't look half so bright. Papa's not president since maybe tonight.
When you're not quite so sure that Mom's always right.
Baby, you've got growing pains. Nothing's wrong,
Just growing pains.
and they never hurt too long.
That's why, Betty. Oh, gracious, I can hardly wait.
Well, should we pick you up and...
Fran, I've got an idea. Maybe it would kind of embarrass her. But maybe
I'm just anxious to
Cecil
see how...
Bill would drive her.
That's the thing, they can sit in the back seat. Why don't they
Would be
do
all
that?
right? Yeah, we could arrange that, and then maybe you and Ollie and I could go out for a little ride after we get them all going. And
I never thought of that. Of course that would be better. You ask him.
shall I?
You ask
Cecil Bill, would you like to take the car? Okay, all fixed up, Fran.
him. Good.
Mercedes, you got your purse and your compact? Yes, I
Take a
have.
handkerchief. Take a handkerchief.
I have a handkerchief.
Oh, my,
Well,
Betty,
you-
you look lovely. Oh, that's very nice. That girl doesn't say a word, honestly. She never even says hello when she comes in the house. Just comes in and takes off her shoes. Well, come on now, Mercedes. Oh, you look lovely. Just great. That's fine. Now, remember what I told you. Have a good time. Be polite to every...
My ribbon.
Oh, you've got plenty more. Be polite. Thank everybody. Curtsy. And have a good time and be a good sport. And don't forget, back, side, front. 1, 2, 3. And put up your right hand.
Right,
Right?
right.
Have a good time.
Thank you, Kukla. I wish you were going, too.
Well, some other time. We'll go dancing right here in the house some night.
Good. Bye.
Bye. Have a good time.
Thank you.
Oh, bye. Do I look as old as I feel, Jack?
I don't think so, Cooper.
Feel ancient. Fran, how do you feel?
You mean, do I feel older?
I feel kind of old.
Didn't she look pretty?
You look lovely.
She can be very sweet when she wants to.
She's getting sweeter.
I think she is.
I hope Aunt Harriet thinks that. Aunt Harriet couldn't stand her once.
Well, we all felt a little that way. I love her now.
Look at my gray hairs.
Oh, you don't have any.
I spotted 3 new ones.
Really?
Ugh.
Well, you'll be very distinguished looking.
Ooh, Paul looks so cute.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I
Well,
thought he was
what
in
did
the
he
car.
look like?
Oh, he's got straight hair, red hair, kind of reddish brown,
Oh, crew
freckles.
cut?
Kind of a crew cut.
Well, what do we do?
Why don't you get the car, Fran? Come on, go get the convertible. We'll drive over outside the where the prom is, outside the gym.
Oh, could we?
Yeah, come on, let's go.
Let's go, and we won't tell her we're there or anything. We'll just listen and watch.
Yeah, let's do that. I want to do that. It'll make me feel good.
Okay.
Well, get in.
Okay. Here we go.
Ah, this is a wonderful idea.
Oh, boy.
She can't mind this.
There's a place. Hey, let's draw right up there. That's right near the gym there. If we get up and pull up, we might be able to even hear the music.
Am I going in all right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I can hear it.
Listen. Oh, look at the Japanese lantern.
Yeah, it looks good.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
You see, Mercedes?
Not
Someone's
yet.
standing by the wall with her back.
See, why, Betty?
Wait a minute. I'll
Look
be
at
right
that
back.
white Betty
Wait,
there.
find out what's wrong.
I see her too.
Ollie, send her out. Oh,
I will.
what could be wrong? She's all by herself.
Oh,
Strange.
she's the prettiest one there too.
Yeah, she is. Real weird. Oh, hello, Mercedes.
Hello, Mercedes.
What's wrong?
Gee, I hope you don't mind. We came over. We wanted to see you.
You didn't tell me that Linwood was going to be there. Now I don't know what to do. I filled my whole cart up with Paul. And now Linwood is there and he won't... I can't dance with him.
Oh, Paul won't mind if you cross off a couple of
I want to
dances.
go home.
Oh, she's got growing pains again.
Oh,
Honest.
dear.
Mercedes, listen to our good advice.
When there are cobwebs in the dreams that you weave, when there's no magic in the words make-believe,
When doubt comes peeping out and tugs at your sleeve, baby, you've got growing pains. When you come home from school and don't slam the door, ride down the banister or slide across the floor. When you don't cry for every toy in the store, baby, you've got growing pains. They're not bad, just growing pains. You'll be awfully glad you had.
That's not the worst of it, though.
What's the worst of it?
Linwood came with another girl.
well, Linwood's older than you are, Mercedes.
And Paul sprained his ankle during the Charleston with Madame Ooglepuss.
Fran, Mercedes, would you like to,
Could you change clothes in a hurry?
I could. You look all right the way you are.
I
Well,
do.
you kids go on.
Could you really?
Would you wait?
Sure,
You
I'll
pick us
wait.
up afterwards with the umbrella?
Yes,
Okay, come on, Mercedes. Oh, when you buy for the future.
Bye, Ford.
Bye.
You'll never run your car through fire. You'll never drive like this. But it's nice to know that your Ford is as dependable and as easy to handle as it is tough. It's designed and built to meet the most extreme tests. A steering failure here could spell disaster, but these 1951 Fords prove their dependability. See the great new Ford. Drive it. You can pay more, but you can't buy better. The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Buelah Zachary, the director is Louis Gomovitz, and the costume director is Joseph Lockwood.
This is Bert Tillstrom. Now, madam, how's this going? Now, raise the left foot, think down, down. All right?
Remember to visit your friendly Ford dealer. We think you'll agree with him. You can pay more, but you can't buy better. Kukla, Fran and Ollie came to you from Chicago.
NBC Television.